I would say challenging for me personally, because I have been a person who teaches facilitation and conflict resolution and all these face-to-face things. So challenging to think about connecting with people in a virtual way. But the next word would probably be exciting, because I've been learning that it's very possible, and it's more efficient, and it's just interesting because more can happen in a way that can happen when you're just in face-to-face relationships, I think. And a third word, the future. That's why I guess I'm pushing it in MSU Extension, because I do think it is where people get information, the internet is, and we, Extension, need to be there, and need to be there in an excellent way, not just a mediocre way. Well, I guess I referred to the face-to-face, people skills kinds of thing, and so now I'm really thinking, how can that happen? How can we create community online, communities of practice? How can real community with relationships that involve emotion, not just words on paper, how can that happen in a virtual environment? And it's very interesting, because I'm finding that it can, and depending on what you're using and how you're using it, I think you can learn to engage in different ways and learn to communicate emotion and feeling in a virtual way. I am more in our state now engaged with, because I'm an Ask an Expert Wrangler, I'm learning more after 16 years in Extension what our agriculture people do, and what our horticulture people do, and even what our family resource management people do, because I'm learning from these questions that come in and exploring who can answer them, and that has helped me get a bigger view of all the content that Extension is about, which I hadn't had before. So I guess that's, since I haven't been involved in a community of practice, I don't have the relationships across states as much yet. I think that I liked, is his name Ed Smith? The speaker, the first speaker, who said, if it weren't for eXtension, he sees the future of Extension as being death. And I think that writing is on the wall. The more I talk to people from other states, the more I hear, yes, we're in a budget crisis, yes, we're cutting, yes, we're restructuring again. And I think that kind of process will continue, but we will never go back to the numbers of people on the ground that we had in the past. And so I think that the stronger eXtension gets, the stronger we at the state level will get, or the more likely it will be that we are not just cut, line item vetoed like our governor threatened last year. That's what I see as the future of eXtension. And then I see also it seems like the eXtension people are on the cutting edge, always looking forward in terms of technology and software. And so that, I think, is crucial too, like the Drupal idea of moving from the wiki media to Drupal. Those sorts of changes, I see that as the future of eXtension too, becoming even more a leader in the educational technology for bringing education and information to people.